Let's check that TikTok real quick. Moon Piece Pod. YouTube looks good. I don't know about TikTok though. Let's see. I gotta wait for these ads. All right, perfect. YouTube looks great. TikTok also is looking great. Perfect. All right, guys. Welcome to... Oh, wow. That's a little loud. Welcome to my very first DanDaDan live stream chapter review. I've been wanting to do this for a little while now, and I'm finally glad that I've found the time to be able to do it. Time, schedule, desire, a lot of things go into play when wanting to do these things. And as those of you who are returning viewers already know, I do Blue Lock on the weekly on Tuesdays immediately after the chapter comes out. And now moving forward, I'm going to be doing DanDaDan reviews as well, as DanDaDan is definitely a series that has been a favorite of mine for quite some time. That being said, I will be your host today, Roanoa Daniel, or you could call me Danny, doesn't matter. But I am one of the few co-hosts on the Moon Piece podcast channel, and I'm doing these manga chapter reviews on the side. Hopefully I can convince Corey and Kimmy to read DanDaDan at some point, although they both seem content with being anime and onlys, which is no problem. Hey, I'm gonna hold my hands up. But DanDaDan Season 2 is coming out in July. I actually went to see Sinners this past weekend, and they're already showing the preview for Season 2 to start selling tickets, because it's going to premiere in the movie theaters as well, which I think is absolutely amazing. I'm so hyped for DanDaDan. I've been reading DanDaDan since it came out, like back in 2021, I think. And I remember immediately when I started reading it that it was going to be a hit. And I've been begging my friends for the last 4 years to read it. No one ever did. Not a single person ever read it. So that's another reason why I wanted to do these chapter reviews, is so I could just talk about it. I could get my thoughts out, my reactions, because it's a great series and it's always got me going, what? Damn. Oh, there's a lot of shock and awe in this series. So I'm really excited to be doing this. Mel, I see you in the chat. I don't know when you put that in. DanDaDan live streams now. Yeah. Thank you for stopping by, leaving a comment. For those of you who are watching this, please subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know if there's any other manga that you'd want to see me, Kimmy, or Corey review. Corey and I already do One Piece chapter reviews. Again, like I previously said, I do Blue Lock. Kimmy, Corey, and I also do Kagurabachi monthly chapter reviews, where we go through the last 3 to 4 chapters, if there's a break or not. So we do that once a month. It's a great time there too, because it's not that we speed run it, but we definitely go through it a lot quicker than I would for Blue Lock, or Corey and I would for One Piece, because Kagurabachi's still early days, so there's not too much to dissect. But yeah, if there's anything else you want to see us go over or review, let us know. Honestly, I'm thinking about doing Ichi the Witch too. Ichi the Witch is another Shonen Jump manga that's very early days. I think there's only 33 chapters out right now. And it's just a series that I feel is 100% going to blow up as soon as it gets an anime. I feel like it's going to get the Sailor Moon girlies in there. It's going to get the Shonen bro heads in there. Ichi's just a great character. The artwork's great. Supporting cast is good. So I might be doing those. But yeah, I've been whapping. Sorry. Corey's in the chat. Mike sounds a little low. And check if the knob is turned all the way down. Let's see. It was turned all the way down. Thank you, Corey. You're a gentleman. Hold on, guys. I got something stuck in my throat. All right. Should be good now. And Shade, I see you in the chat. Welcome, broski. Thank you for stopping by. I think I saw in the other live stream the other night, you said that you had just started reading DanDaDan. So I hope you don't get any spoilers here. Today we're doing DanDaDan chapter 194, titled We've Been Hijacked. So, damn guys, sorry. I woke up today. Something's going on. I need to like sage my room, but I've been like waking up with like a sore throat for like the last week. Obviously, saging my room isn't going to help. I should probably get a humidifier or something. I have no idea. But the last we left off with the crew on the plane, the people that we saw at in season 2 of what is now going to be season 2 of DanDaDan, the people in that arc came back. It looks like they like got out of jail or escaped jail. I don't really remember what they said in the last chapter, but they're over here looking for revenge against Momo, JIJI, and the rest of the gang. But we got a lot of people with us this time, and you know, it's not just Momo and JIJI. You know, they got Granny Seiko there. They got old boy from the previous arc. What was that guy's name? Oh man, I feel bad because I really like the umbrella guy. Umbrella boy. His name is Futazuma. Futazuma, that's right. We got that guy who I love that character. I think he's great. His character design is sick. The fit that they got with the puffer coat, man, looks like he's from New York. But I'm sure he's wearing Tim's. I didn't check what he was wearing on his feet. I already know it's Tim's. Man looks so dripped out. I love it. And I love how he's teasing JIJI about Momo and him being jealous for her. I think the dynamic is also great because JIJI doesn't have anybody to like, you know, match his level, you know, of I don't want to say masculinity. I don't that's definitely not the word, but like match him in terms of like, because like Okarun and the other guy, the guy with the glasses, like they're both otakus, and JIJI's, they're just like a different class of guys, you know? So like, I think like Zuma's definitely able to like confront JIJI, and in a way threaten him in his position, not threaten him physically, obviously. But I really like to see the dynamic because I feel like if Okarun and the glasses guy had said that same kind of thing to him, JIJI wouldn't have had that kind of reaction that he did where he got like so mad. So I'm happy to see it. So we are seeing the group of people come out. They're starting to attack the gang, and it's on a plane, but they already have empty space because oh wow, what's Alien Girl's name? Oh man, I'm seeming like such a lame. I don't remember some of these people's names. Is it DanDaDan? The girl with the kaiju. The girl with the kaiju mech suit. Bamora? No, that's 100% not it. That's a weird name. Bamora, she's Sumerian. Alright, you know what? I'll figure it out as we keep reading through the chapter. Momo's over here reacting to who it is. It's that old bag from the KITO family. What the hell are they doing here? I'm surprised she even remembers like the name of the family. And then she's like, didn't they get arrested? And look at this woman's mean mug. Look at that. Look at that solid unibrow. That's literally like a U. Her brow is so far down. She is furious. Honestly, that's how some of the homeless people will be looking on the subway these days. That's why I don't take the subway anymore. You know, you just so happen to make eye contact with them, and they hit you with that. It's crazy. It's a jarring experience. So, like, honestly, it's kind of like a Pokemon move where they're, like, using, like, taunt or something. You know, that would get me shaking in my boots. And then the woman's like, I hear the voice of Momo Ayase, but where is she? Where is she hiding? And Momo's like, I'm here. I'm right here. So a little surprising how this woman can hear her, and the way she's got like her head between her legs is hilarious. These people are so these people are so funny. And Corey is like, use a different window when you Googling. Don't want everyone to see you browsing or your sus history. Oh man, thank you for that. But this desktop is strictly professional use. There is absolutely nothing on here that I would ever be worried about, but I appreciate you. Let's see, I can hear. All right, so now Granny Seiko's like, who are these people? And JIJI's over here like, they're my landlords from Byakuya village. They were making human sacrifices. All right, so wow, I really hope that like nobody on here is anime only, because you're definitely getting spoiled, and it's a little wicked here, the timing between that fact that we're getting season 2 soon and now we're seeing this. I think it's, a little coincidental, but yeah, this woman's hilarious. I love her energy. And then that girl, the alien girl, guys, can someone remind me what this alien girl's name is? Although I don't think any of you even know who she is. I mean, none of you should know who she is. So she's over here reacting like, who the heck are you? Mama, this girl turned into a kaiju. This man is so creepy. Now, wait just 1 minute, Jin. It's you people who are the murderers. It's because of you the volcano exploded and tons of people died. Mom was like, nobody died, you crazy lady. I'm telling you guys, look at that face. That's how people on the subway be looking at you. Oh, it's so scary. Shade, Corey is always looking out for us, both me and Kimmy. And hi, Natalie. Thank you for joining the stream. So yeah. Next up. Oh, did that girl, the kaiju, just go, yeah, and backhanded that man, sending him flying? Everyone's fighting now. Grammy Seiko's over here elbowing a man. People are Momo's throwing suitcases. Their blades, be careful of their blades. Yeah, because these people, they got out of jail. They came with their shanks. Whatever they used in there, they're bringing it here. They're going for blood. But going back real quick, I think it's very strange how this old lady thinks that like a bunch of people died when the volcano erupted. Like, did you do any research? Did you have anybody that you cared about that died during that whole kerfuffle back in the day? I don't know. Next up, it looks like Zuma's boy just got knocked in the face, and he's over here reacting. And now this creepy old man's over here. He's got his dukes up. He's like, now, what's the matter? You're young. You must have a little more in you. And he wants to fight. Oh, and there's the little old man hiding behind the chair. He's like, help. Is that an old man? I don't remember. Is that like a little boy who unfortunately turned into an old man? Oh, I don't know. And then it looks like the guy who had his dukes up, someone's grabbing him. It's probably the old man / little boy. Oh, nope. It's Zuma. And he's like, hey, there's somebody hiding over here. Now, that ain't right. Not while your friends are taking a beating. And he rocks Zuma straight dead in his face. A real man will come out and fight. And Zuma's friend's like, stop. He can't see. But you know what? I have a feeling that Zuma's just going to grab that man's fist and then send one right back at him, because Zuma is no punk. Yo, Zuma can fight, bro. He's the Yusuke Urameshi of the DanDaDan series. That man, he conquered his school. All right, Windbreaker, who? Sakura, what? Nah, Zuma's that boy. So then the guy kicks Zuma's friend away, sending him flying. Oh, no, it's a different guy. Oh, man, the other guy is kneeing Zuma in the head. So then the guy with the mask is like, you can take me on. Well, why you? And then the other guy who's pummeling him, he's like, hey. And then Zuma just grabs this man's head. He's like, is that your head? Feels like your head. The density of this. Yeah. I felt this before. So then he, boom, rocks this guy straight in his head, sends him flying. And look at the artwork that the author of DanDaDan put in this man's back and shoulder muscles. He's looking like Baki's father, Yujiro Hanma. He's got a demon back, bro. You see the way he drew that? That guy's definitely a fan of Hajime no Ippo, because that is absolutely gorgeous. So now that shocks the other two people who are fighting on the plane. And then the guy comes back. He's like, ha-cha-cha. And then Zuma just goes to grab his face, and he's like, ha-cha? Because he's like, I don't know what's going on. Why are you going after my face? You're not even trying to hit me. You're over here trying to feel me up. Pause. And then, Zuma gives this man a nasty headbutt. Definitely broke his nose. Man's bleeding out like he's Sanji from Toei's version of One Piece. And now Zuma's like, oh, hey, where'd they go? And he's like, there's some kind of freak over here. And he's touching up on old girl in her kaiju suit. And she's like, hey, you, get back under the seats. Oh, she wants to protect them. But where were you when this man was getting kneed in the head? Man seeing stars right now, and you're over here like, hey, go back to your seat. Take this beating. And now the old lady comes back out, and she's like, we're going to make sure you feel the hate of the people that you killed. And now you're seeing these umbrellas that I guess Zuma summoned to help fight against this old lady. And Jiji's like, hate? What are you talking about? And then this old man's like, shit, these umbrellas are kicking our asses. And then this old man gets rocked in the chin by JIJI. Ooh! You know what? JIJI also had a really cool punch, but not like Zuma's. Not like Zuma's. Zuma's looked a lot better than JIJI's. Listen, JIJI really actually did send this man flying like down the whole runway of the plane. But Zuma's just looked cooler. I'm sorry, bro. Right now, this chapter, Zuma gets the point. Zuma gets the point. FYI, guys, this is coffee. And it is absolutely hitting right now. Oh, hold on. I need to take another sip. Delightful. I love that. So now we got this old man who just saw one of her boys got sent flying. So now she's charging up. And she's over here like Naruto Uzumaki, just running up on the tops of these chairs, right? And she's tiger style. She's got her hands out. She's like ready to go, right? She's on alert. Still mean mugging JIJI. Oh, and then JIJI's over here. He's having so that wasn't even JIJI before. JIJI's over here like, Evil Eye, stop. Don't come out. You made a promise to Okarun, remember? You're not allowed to kill. I mean, this is an old enemy right now. I think you could let it slide. So JIJI's struggling to hold control right now. And this old lady's, I didn't think it could get any meaner. But she hits him with that devilish stare. And she's like, yo, what do you give Sinners on a scale of 1 to 10? No. But seriously, guys, if you haven't seen Sinners, you should see Sinners. Are you kidding? You're still holding on to that little brat? I thought you would have exercised him ages ago. So, yeah, clearly she's surprised that the Evil Eye spirit is still very much alive. But I mean, if you find a little spirit like that that's so strong, I mean, why would you exercise him? JIJI's got him under control. JIJI, understands the struggle that he went through as a kid, probably also because of these people, the KITO family, because of all the sacrifices that they were making. And then the old lady comes in. She's dodging and weaving between these umbrellas, and she gives JIJI a kick to the head, but JIJI blocks it with his arms. We'll go ahead and let the Evil Eye out. Yo, she's ready to go. She is ready to go, and she's like, Anaconda! Boom! And she, I don't know, I guess does like some kind of like double punch, right? And then over here, this old lady's got moves. She's ducking and weaving. I love this. Shade has yet to see Sinners. Oh, and then, of course, Natalie definitely has seen Sinners. I've seen this movie twice. The second time was just as good as the first time. And I am still holding out. I am giving this movie a 10 out of 10. I don't think I could have asked for anything more from this movie. And it's definitely going to be the best movie of the year. So watch it before it leaves theaters. But anyway, old lady's over here yelling Anaconda. She's ducking and weaving. And why? It's because Granny Seiko came into the mix, giving her that Jet Li combo. And this old lady's like, who the hell are you? God damn it. Why you? And then Granny Seiko hits her with the same phrase she hits everybody. She's like, I'm just an old lady. All right, pay me no mind and just catch these hands. JIJI, you better get back. Is that Jin? Is this kid's name JIJI or Jin? What's going on? What are we retconning right now? But goddamn, I love Granny Seiko. This woman is always ready to fight, and she wasn't feeling too good just like 2 chapters ago, and she's still ready to run the ones with this demon old lady. But that's why Granny Seiko is the best. And now Momo's jumping into action. She's like, these assholes just won't give up. Get your asses back to jail. Yo, Momo's over it. She doesn't want to deal with these people. She's got her own problems right now. And she's like, because of you people, we were arrested for no reason. She's like, huh? I guess you guys don't remember that hot spring scene. Anime Onlys is about to be like, what the fuck is going on right now? Because that hot spring scene is wicked. I mean, y'all got to see like a little bit of that at the end of season 1, but I mean, you can imagine where that's gonna go. Don't worry, it's nothing too crazy. At the end of the day, Momo's our girl, and she can always handle herself. Oh god, this coffee is amazing. So yeah, and then this old lady's like, it's true, it's all your fault. You people attacked our village and took it from us. And Momo's like, that's Absolute nonsense. You people are delusional. Um, yeah, I mean, these people were literally making human sacrifices. Some giant spirit demon monster, and Momo and the gang were about to be part of that. And for them to be like, we were attacked or arrested for no reason, bro. What are you talking about? You guys were murdering people and assaulting them. Like, you definitely need. I mean, you weren't even in jail that long. You escaped. You clearly had the capabilities to escape. So I don't know why you're complaining. And then you're over here talking about how people died. No one died. No, these people are Delulu. And then, oh my God, what? How did we? The plane got hit. Wait, is the plane falling? Oh no. Momo's like, what the hell? Was that a blast of wind? Mama, we're in big trouble. Shut the hell up. I don't want to hear any of your whining. This woman doesn't care. She's ready to go down with the plane. She's like, you think the plane's in danger? I'm the danger. I'm the danger. Okay? I don't give a crap. If everybody on this plane dies, good. That was my goal. But what? So, like, clearly they didn't do it. Momo and the gang didn't do it. So is there like a third party that's coming into the mix to like attack these people? Damn, they just can't catch a break, huh? Let me see. All right. Next page. Ooh, it looks like the left engine is down. And Jiji's sticking his head out the window. He's like, oh no, the engine exploded. I was like, how come? And Jiji's, something hit us. What hit you? Oh my God, I'm honestly like a little nervous to find out what it was. I wonder, imagine, could it be Saint Germain? Could Saint Germain finally be making his move? Because we know it's not the ninja guys. The ninja guys were controlled by that one teacher who I think she just got her powers stolen from her too. And there's clearly somebody after Momo's powers specifically. And I think that person would be Saint Germain. But let's see. Jiji's looking out. Are those fish? Are those fish falling from the sky? Jiji's like, what the hell? He's sticking his head out the window. It looks like sharks. There are sharks falling from the sky, falling on this plane. So did a shark go into the engine and blow it up? Oh my God. It is raining sharks. But holy crap. Oh no, it's not just sharks. It's everything. Wait, are they falling from the sky? Because it kind of looks like they're like in the ocean. It kind of looks like all the sharks are like swimming around. This is like a double page spread, and it's absolutely gorgeous. If this man drew this, the way he drew the clouds, the plane flying through, all the sharks flying through the sky, and then you're just seeing body parts. See, this is what the series does to you. This series just comes out of left field. Like, this makes absolutely no sense. Like, what is going on? But at the same time, like, I need this printed out and hung up on a wall because the artist is a legend. This looks absolutely gorgeous. Okay, but at the end, they're also an empty space too, or dead space. So like, I don't even know, like, where could this be coming from? So so clearly there's a storm in the background. You can see like a whole typhoon. So is this why there are sharks and body parts flying around? The whole body parts thing is reminding me of that one demon that was in the box in the last arc, with the way it had cards and body parts and stuff. But he wasn't here. We just saw him still back with the rest of the gang. So I don't know. I don't know what this could possibly be. It's definitely some third party, or maybe are they going over the Bermuda Triangle kind of thing? I mean, it's not the Bermuda Triangle, obviously, because they're just going from one part of Japan to the other. But I have absolutely no idea what's going on here. This was a really fun chapter. I liked it a lot. It's definitely action start to finish between what is this? What is it? The KITO family. Yeah, and this old lady just cracks me up. And the way that this man draws her associates, all these guys, they're all so creepy looking. So they're just on this plane, like, beating these kids. And these kids are just doing their best. They're just trying to survive, right? But I guess at this point they just have to like try to land the plane. I mean, hopefully Momo can do something about it, because I don't think Granny Seiko or JIJI or Zuma, although Zuma's got his umbrellas, so I feel like if he uses his umbrellas to like parachute their way back down, I feel like the girl in the kaiju suit, I feel really crazy that I don't remember this girl's name. What is this girl's name? I feel... Come on. People keep calling her Remora, but no one calls her Remora in the series. Why do they keep calling it Bamora? Vamola, that's her name. No one calls her Bamora. Bamola, okay. Yes, Vamola is over here in a kaiju suit. I wonder if she can like use that to fly or transform that into something else. Because then Momo can just, I don't know, use her. I guess she can't really use her telekinetic powers to parachute down, right? Like she can't use her hands to fly, right? Because it's just like dead air. It's not like Robin where she can use like her, CN floors to create wings and stuff. From One Piece, Robin from One Piece. For those of you who still aren't on One Piece for some reason. And again, we're gonna say it here. Corey and I finally got Kimmy to start watching One Piece. So Kimmy's going to be watching. Why do I keep saying it? It's because I keep wanting her to read it, but she's going to be watching it. She's going to be doing weekly watch live streams of One Piece starting in September. So you guys have that to look forward to in the fall anime season. Shay saying my friend spoiled this chapter for me so he can get me hyped to read it. I also heard that this arc has about 20 different plots happening at the same time. This current arc, yeah, there's definitely a lot of different moving parts going on. That's why it's kind of like we don't even know like who the antagonist is for this arc. Like the author is like teasing us with an idea of like who it may be, but we absolutely still have no idea who it is. But this was a good chapter. There's comedy, there's action, everyone's getting a little bit of moments. There's definitely a great arc. Again, Zuma looked absolutely diabolical in that one punch he was able to land, only for JIJI to look subpar. Like, come on, how do you compare this, right, to that? Like, night and day. So to have like both of those in the same chapter is just like disrespectful for JIJI. But it's my boy Zuma here. Zuma Urameshi. Yeah, great chapter. I'll probably give this chapter probably like a. We don't do halves here, only whole numbers. So if I had to, I'm happy giving this chapter like a. I'll give it a 8 out of 10. I'll give it an 8 out of 10. I wanted to say 7.5, but if we're doing whole numbers, because it wasn't a 7 for me. Again, like there's a lot. Everyone's throwing hands in this chapter. JIJI, Zuma, Granny Seiko, Momo's doing stuff. The KITO family. Again, they're drawn so creepily. Like I have to appreciate the artist's efforts here. I love it. These people, the old lady, she's hilarious. She's funny. And now with the final double page spread of them in the sky, and there are sharks flying around, body parts, there's a huge ass storm coming too. Like it has me still guessing. I have absolutely no idea what's going on, and I love it. And that's part of the reason why I love this series, because it always keeps me on my toes. You sometimes you think with like One Piece, like, oh yeah, One Piece keeps me on my toe. I never know what island we're going to go to, like what the final villain is going to be like of the arc. But DanDaDan leads you down a path where you're like, is this, what reality is this? And that's why we love it. But chapter 194 of DanDaDan, giving it an 8 out of 10. So yeah, hopefully there's no break next week. Actually, I can check real quick on the app because it tells you when the next chapter comes out. 7 days, so perfect. DanDaDan is not going on break. We are getting another chapter next week with chapter 195. I will be doing this again next Monday, May 19th, so please tune in. Turn on those notification bells if you haven't already. Shade is saying, now we call ourselves the Moon Piece Podcast with no regrets. It seemed, yeah, 100%. Now Corey and I are watching Sailor Moon. Kimmy will be watching One Piece because at this point, you just have to. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But also, again, like, she gave me a lot of homework because I have to watch Ouran High School Host Club, Fruits Basket, My Dress Up Darling, Horimiya. Is that the name of the character or the anime? I don't remember. I have like so much shoujo to watch. Shade, catch up on DanDaDan. I mean, you already caught up on Blue Lock, man. Like, you're a champion. But I will, that being said, I will be doing a Blue Lock live stream tomorrow, chapter 302. I'm really excited to see where we left off there. But again, I will be doing DanDaDan every single Monday. Corey and I have a Sailor Moon live stream this Friday. We're going to be doing episodes 26 through 30. Kimmy has her Kingdom Hearts live stream on Wednesday, where hopefully she'll finish the game. She still has that final boss fight with Ansem to go through. And then afterwards, she'll be doing Kingdom Hearts 2 at some point. And then Corey and I, of course, are going to be doing the newest chapter of One Piece next week. But if you haven't seen our live stream chapter review reaction for this past One Piece chapter 1148, please check out that video on our channel, as Corey and I just did that last night. That was another really good chapter. One Piece is not going on break, so we're definitely going to be doing one next week as well. Really excited, guys. But thank you again for anybody who's joined DanDaDan. If there's anything else you want to see us at the Moon Piece Podcast review, let us know in the comments down below. Please like and subscribe to the video. Let me know how I did. Let me know if there's anything you want me to do for my DanDaDan and Blue Lock chapter reviews. I'm really excited to be doing this, guys. Again, I might be doing more, but we'll see. Right now, again, Mondays, DanDaDan, Tuesdays, Blue Lock. Love being here. Love having this little book club. Thank you guys so much. I hope you have an absolutely wonderful week. Anywho, see ya.